ask you to uphold the values of America and remember why so many have come here. We're in a fight for our principles, and our first responsibility is to live by them.
We're close. We're close.
No one should be singled out for unfair treatment or unkind words because of their ethnic background or religious faith.
It was an incredibly timely movie.
That everyone as a human being should put himself into the other person's shoes, so we realize once and for all, we're all just a big family, like we're all just cells to one organism. And I feel like that's what the director wanted to pass on, like that's the message.
I think the message was that they're trying to bring awareness to society, trying to bring people to become more culturally sensitive. I think that's the message.
First couple parts of that film were kind of like built up into the last hate crime, which was far more deadly, and I think that the message there is that the small things can escalate into something much worse.
Yeah.
So I think that's also a theme there as well.
I really like the whole concept behind the film and the build, but to be honest, I don't think it totally paid off with the last one. It wasn't powerful enough for me, and the wording at the end, I would have actually liked to have known a little bit more about, being reminded as to what that incident was. So I think it was a powerful piece, but it didn't quite, as a theatrical piece, come to full fruition at the end.
I kind of agree with a lot of people about the, because to me, this time jumping from right after 9/11 to the election of Obama, probably a MAGA hat, which we weren't sure that was, but my thing was, there seemed to be a bit of an emotional separation, kind of a disjointing, because if you'd have followed that one guy that we started out with through all these years and maybe some other incidents, but because you didn't, I think it would have been a lot more emotionally impactful had the filmmaker decided to go with this one Sikh, because those Sikhs are nothing to do with Muslims, but because they look a certain way, as the one gentleman said, they're targets. Well, that would have been much better played had it been only about one Sikh's experience through all these years. But the disjointment of the time made it less emotionally impactful, I think.
There was a reason for that. To me, it seemed like the director was trying to say, no matter who's president, no matter what time, ever since 9/11, it's been kind of the same for people that look a certain way. And that would be because it started with Bush, with his speech, it went to Obama, and it ended with, well, the guy here now. But basically, it just felt like the more things changed, the more they stay the same for certain people.
I love that, definitely.